Hey guys, I posted last week I think now saying that I was going to post a video about what I use to train and the adaptations and the straps and the kind of the limbs that I have to use. So I'm just going to quickly run through now what I use to try and keep both sides of my body as equal as possible. My chest is one of the things that I never really was able to fully train on the left hand side because I never had anything to press with. I could fly with cables, but I never had the ability to press. So my disability is called Poland syndrome. What that means is that I was born without a lower left limb, so I have everything up until the elbow joint, but also no lower pec, so no larger pec muscle. I have upper pec, so I've been able to train that, you know, with straps and things like that. But one thing that I've found over the years is that as I've been training, I've become really unbalanced. So my back's been overcompensating as I've been pressing right-handed. So I spoke to a guy, a limb fitter at Newcastle Hospital, who managed to sort me out with a limb. So I'll quickly show you it and show you how it works. So the first thing that we did was we took a mould of my left arm here. The lucky thing with me is that I have this hook and this elbow joint which is unbelievably strong. So that allows me to do a lot more than people without that kind of joint can. So what we made was we made a mould like this. Very, very basic, very simple. Just kind of spongy foam, really flexible mould. And that just slips on like that. The next part is a sock. This just allows the actual limb to come on and off as easy as possible. So that just goes over the top, like that. And then this is the limb. Very basic, very simple. Hooks on, as such. And in this is called the Iron Master, I believe. It's just kind of a really, really basic hook system. So that will go around the bar, barbell, Smith machine, Olympic bar, dumbbell, anything I need it to. It hooks on, spin that around to lock in place, and that allows me to press, something that I've never been able to do before. So I can dumbbell fly with this, I can military press, shoulder press, you know, bench press is one of the big things I wanted to do. Shoulder press especially because I've never been able to press, so you know, so my medial head on the left hand side is a lot smaller than my right hand side. So this has been a massive help, you know. I was a little bit wary at first, you know, and it is a little bit painful because I'm not used to it. So the amount of pressure that it's putting on my joints and my chest especially, you know, I got a bit overexcited and trained chest twice in 1 week. Obviously the left hand side's a lot weaker, you know, and the DOMs and the soreness from that was unbelievable. But now that I have it, it's incredible, you know. I can dip, I can pretty much do everything that I needed to do now that I have this limb. You know, very simple design. I've seen a few things online, you know, different designs, but I'm quite lucky because I do have this elbow joint, you know, which is very flexible. So one thing that I've been able to do is train my biceps, you know, bicep curls. Because obviously I have quite a big arm on the right hand side, and it's nothing like the arm that I have on the left. So you know, time will allow me to really build this muscle up and get a bit more symmetry, which is what we all want, you know. So that's this: pressing, curling, military press, you know, dumbbell press, barbell press, all of that kind of thing allows me to do it. So perfect little tool. The next thing is just came to me one day. So I bought a bag on eBay to hold a laptop in, and I didn't really like the bag. But one thing that I found off it was this strap. So really strong strap. As you can see here, you know, really strong metal clip. And fate has it or whatever, but this is actually the exact length of my right arm. You know, which was a little bit crazy. But it allowed me to train my back equally. You know, my back's one of the strongest parts of my body, and I love to train back. You know, I love to deadlift, I love to barbell row. Anything that you can do with your back, I can do with this strap. Very simple. Put it over there, put it over here. Put anything that I want in this hole here, which allows me to really train my back. You know, allows me to get every angle that I need. You know, I can pull that down, I can row it. It gives me support that allows me to shrug and deadlift. So this strap, like, I think the bag cost me £20, and I've had this strap now for kind of 5 years. And without it, I probably wouldn't be able to train. I think I'd struggle to find something as strong as this. You know, I mean, I can deadlift kind of 150, 160 kilos with this. No problem at all. You know, it's never given me any trouble. It's just quite a soft material, you know, so it doesn't damage my skin. So literally the best thing that I've ever found was this strap. You know, I was talking to a guy in my gym the other day. He's lost both of his legs recently, so he has 2 prosthetics, and he's really wary. You know, he doesn't know what he can and can't do. So he gets on the rowing machine and he daren't push in case his legs come off on the rowing machine. So he sits there and he's just kind of rowing away like this. And so I said to him, I said, look, just try it out, see what happens. If your legs fall off, your legs fall off. You know, it'll be a little bit embarrassing at first, but you know, you're trying and you'll learn your boundaries a bit more. And I think that's what a lot of people that have lost limbs or born without limbs don't do. They don't try. You know, if I didn't take this strap to the gym one day and try and deadlift, I probably would never have been able to deadlift. And I probably wouldn't be in the fitness industry like I am today. You know, I wouldn't be able to lift as much as huge guys in my gym. And the sole reason for that is that I tried, you know, and that's what I want people to realise is you'll only ever be capable if you're willing to try. And that's what I'm doing all of this for, you know. That's why next year I'm going to compete, because I want to stand on that stage and people to look at me, and I'm never going to be the biggest, strongest guy out there. I'm never going to be the most symmetrical for obvious reasons, but at least I'm going to try, and I'm going to show people that you can do what you want. You know, you can live your dreams, and for me, the bodybuilding and the fitness industry is my dream. I absolutely love it. I wouldn't want to change it for the world. You know, I have a great support of people, you know. A good friend of mine, Paul Candy, you know, he's competing in his first ever show next week. He's been my training partner, you know, for the last however many months, and I'm so excited to see him on stage. And he was dead nervous at first because he'd never done anything like this before. You know, he's now in the best shape of his life. He's going to step on stage this weekend coming, and you know what? He will win just because of his sheer grit and determination and his want to win. You know, he's been a great support to me. You know, he comes over, he spots me, and he was more excited about me getting the limb than I was myself. You know, I got in, he was like, oh my God, let me see, let's go and train. And for me, that was fantastic because it showed that the people around me really believe in me, which is a big part of anyone's success, you know, disabled or fully able. You know, if people believe in you and you believe in yourself, then there's no reason that you can't achieve what you want, you know. And for me, that is the biggest part of it. But stay tuned, you know, now that you know the kit that I have, you know, the limbs and the straps. This week I will get some training videos up of this in action, you know. I'm going to train back today. Unfortunately got no one to film me, but Wednesday I'm going to train some shoulders. I've got somebody that'll take some vids and some training stuff, so hopefully we'll see you soon.